Hopefully that last video was helpful in understanding the Google algorithm and how that works. I want to go over the 3 stages of Google search. This includes crawling, indexing, and serving search results. So crawling is an important concept. Automated programs called crawlers search the web looking for pages that are new or updated. Those page addresses, or what we call the page URLs, are then stored in a big list to look at later. The main method is following links from pages that we already know about. So there might be a page that exists, and then those crawlers are looking for new pages, and they might go to different links from some of those pages that we already know about. Next, I want to talk about indexing. So after identifying the pages by crawling, those crawlers are just identifying actual pages. Then Google actually visits those pages and it tries to analyze and understand kind of what each page is about. So it analyzes the content, images, and video files on that page, trying to understand what exactly that whole page is about. Just as you would organize inventory in a store, Google then organizes the pages. So the information that is found by the crawlers, this information is then stored in the Google Index, which is basically this huge database that is stored on many computers that stores information about all of those individual pages and the content on those pages to understand what those are about. So next, you get actual search results. So when you enter a search in Google, Google then tries to determine the highest quality results. There's many factors that go into this, as discussed in that video: the user's location, maybe their language that they're using, whether they're on a desktop or phone device. Also, it takes into account previous queries that have been searched. Google doesn't accept payment to rank pages higher, and ranking is done algorithmically. So this is really important. As a company, you can't go out and pay Google to get your page to show up earlier on search results. That would probably be a really bad thing if Google took payment for that. A lot of companies with lots of money would try and I'm sure bribe Google to make their pages come up sooner. So Google does not accept money from companies to rank pages higher. It uses a very, very complex algorithm that we will probably never really understand in terms of its full context. But it's a really complex process that happens. So in summary, you've got crawling that happens. You've got these crawlers that are looking for new pages and new URLs. And then you have indexing that happens where those crawlers go to these pages and they kind of scan the pages, and then Google really organizes that into some sort of library. And then you actually get your search results when you enter a search, and Google has this complex algorithm in order to determine what is going to come up first on your search. But there are a number of factors that go into this, as we talked about.